Wait a minute. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run, let's get it.
Yes!
Get him up out Woke up home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Trey. Give it to Jonte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Trey. Give it to Trey. Shoot the 3. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs. Sickle.
Now you're gonna make me chump. Now you're gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half, and we provide you guys with that fire commentary all our favorite sports. Excuse me. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding ding. Get all our latest videos. Let's get into it, man. Let's go. That's right. Happy 404 day, man. Wife told me she saw a video of them line stepping in the city hall. Or was it Capitol? Maybe it was the Capitol building. Either one of them. Let's get it. All right, so the Braves play against the Diamondbacks. Once again, let's go, man. Braves and Diamondbacks. Braves have won the first 2 games. Oh, excuse me, the first 3 games. Excuse me. Yeah. Hold on, no, I apologize. This is the 3rd game of the 4-game series, yeah. So they won the first 2 games, excuse me. Little man in the building. What up, little man? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Yes, sir. Mike Soroka about to pitch against us. Former Brave. Good to see he's still in the league. Bad to see he playing against us, but whatever. That's going to happen. You're going to face former pitchers. Mike Soroka, man, that was my favorite pitcher, man. Between him and Ian Anderson and Max Fried, he was my favorite, man. He had the best stuff, but he just could not get over his injuries. He went 89 pitches with 10 strikeouts his last game. Okay, Mike. That's right. You about to face the Death Star now. You're about to face the Death Star offense. Let's go, Ronald. And we #1 in Major League Baseball in offense, and Ronald is slumping. Y'all gonna be in trouble when Ronald turning it around. Big trouble. Yeah, Ronald back 179 right now. 2 RBIs. All right. Mike Soroka staring in. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball inside. That's a ball. Good out by Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 ball, no strikes. I had to fix it for this other monitor. And Ronald is out. Slow dribbler to the third baseman. He's out on the second pitch. Well, that didn't happen, Gibby. Welcome back to the stream, fam. Appreciate your coverage.
Sergeant Gibby says, Acuna is long overdue for a home run.
Definitely long due. Here's the winding pitch. All right, Soroka, top of the strike zone. Hold up, was that 98 mile per hour? He done got his velocity back? Here's the winding pitch. Drop that thing down to 81. Yeah, that's why I like about Mike, man. He can get that thing up to 97, 98, and then drop that thing down to 79. Here's the winding pitch. Drake Baldwin grounds it into the ground. Mike Soroka, great piece of pitching. 5 pitches, 2 out. Got Drake Baldwin, Drake the rate to slapping in the ground. Here's the wide of the pitch. Top of the strike zone. That looked like a strike, but hey, they ain't called it. Matty O up the bat. He batting 3-13. Love to see it. High start for Matty O. 2 home runs. Slapped 1 back-to-back with him and Ozzie Albies last night. That's a strike. Soroka, 87 mile per hour changeup. Mike Geiger in the building. What up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Also, Nonchalant. Welcome back to the stream. High fastball. Missed it. 2-1 account. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, got to break out tonight. Here's the wind in the pitch. That's too hot also. Challenge it if you want to. Yeah, 3-1 account. Matteo is not swinging at that high cheese. Here's the wind in the pitch. That's a strike. Oh, he did not call it. They going to challenge it? No. Respect the Matteo. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Oh, man. Clean shaven Mike Soroka, man. Mike Soroka. Man. Such a promising young pitcher, man. Here's one in the pitch. Austin Riley fouled that off. Oh, he got it at 95 mile per hour. See, when he came back, man, his fastball was 92. 90 at the most. He just didn't have no velocity on it. No velo. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Good pitch. Kentucky guys, welcome back to the stream. The Sound of View. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. All right, 0-2 to count. 2 outs, running at first base. Here's the one in the pitch. High fastball, 95 mile per hour. Not quite getting it up to the 97, 98 he used to, but hey, 95 is a good fastball. As long as you mix them pitches in there. Here's one the pitch. 96 mile per hour, four-seam fastball coming in on the hands, but just missed the inside corner. 2-2 is the count. Oh, that ball fouled off. All right, 2-2 the count. Here's the wide the pitch. That ball fouled off his leg. Still 2-2 the count. Mike Soroka is 250 now. That is crazy. Here's the one the pitch. Got it. 95 mile per hour. Blew it right past him. Good pitch by Mike. Sheesh. Mike Geiger, you might have jinxed him. You might have jinxed him, Mike Geiger. But I love that turnaround. You wouldn't even acknowledge his name most of the time. So that's great. Welcome back to the stream, fam. That's progress. Hey, man, if I can say something nice about Coach Quinn, you can say something nice about Bryce Elder. Fair is fair. All right, guys, we're going to the bottom half of the first inning. 0-0 right now. Yeah, the Braves didn't score into the ninth inning yesterday. It was an absolute pitching duel. I didn't get to see it, but I saw the highlights. Ozzie Albies and Matt Olson broke up the no-hitter. I mean, not no-hitter, but scoreless. In the top half of the ninth inning. So, yeah, guys, we can blow doors one day. If Elder wins today, are you buying his jersey? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
Isaac7 says.
Appreciate you coming through.
Hey, yo, fam, let's go Braves.
Welcome back to the stream. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up by Marte. And that should be a fly out. Yeah, it's underneath it. That's out number one. One pitch, one out. Let's go, Bryce. Respect your elder. I see a lot of Braves fans out there. Respect your elder. Here's one to pitch. Woo, good pitch by Bryce. Four-seam fastball, 93 mile per hour. Blew it past him. Heat. Heat enough. Corbin Carrol up the bat. Batting 269 on the season. Here's a one at the pitch. That ball fouled off. Quickly ahead of the count is Bryce. Respect your elders. 0-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That's a high fastball. 93 mile per hour, nowhere near the plate. Trying to get him to chase something. Corbin Carrol, too good of a hitter. Get him to chase some junk like that. Here's the one in the pitch, but he'll chase that. Get him up out of there. Bryce Elder. One chair in the check. Go sit down. Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Bryce Elder with a filthy slider. Sheesh. You better get that jersey ready, Mike Geiger. You better get it ready. He looking in rare form. Here's the one in the pitch. Woo! Ball outside. Yeah, that was outside the strike zone. Geraldo Perdomo is up the bat. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside too. 2-0 count. All right, no 2-out shenanigans, please. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider. Now you see it, now you don't. You think you're going to hit it? No, you won't. All right, 2-1 to count. Bryce staring in. The batter staring back. Ball outside. 3-1 to count. Nowhere near the plate. 2 outs, 3-1 to count. Perdomo is batting .214. Here's the line to pitch. He pops it up. And Yaz is underneath it. And that should be out number 3. All right, guys. 3-3 down. 0-0 in the first inning. Going to the top half of the second inning. Let's go. Got to get some run support early. Yes, I agree. Remember, I was wondering, did we use up all our runs in that first game? We whooped them 7 ways a Sunday. Last night, it felt like until we scored 2 in the ninth. Dang on Apple TV.
Sergeant Gibby says, let's get him some run support early in the game.
Yeah, let's increase that. Let's increase it. You know? Let's get greedy with it. All right. We're in the top half of the second inning. They showing cacti out in the desert. Don't want to be out there. Here's one in the pitch. Strike, 94 mile per hour, straight down the center. 0-1 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way low. Change up. Low and inside. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt again. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good eye by Yaz. Here's the one to pitch. That ball missed. Ooh, don't look like he missed, but hey, no challenges. 3-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. That's a strike. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Yes, protecting the plate. Batting .273 on the season. Absolutely love to see it. Here's one to pitch. That's a walk it out. Yes, with the leadoff walk. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, man. When Kim come back, he ain't getting his job automatically. He not getting his job automatically. Dubon is playing excellent. Defense and offense. Ozzie Albies batting .355 on the season. Let's go. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. One is the count. Here's a one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Yes, get back. Safe. Yes, almost got caught stealing. He's safe, man. Anton Richardson. First base coach. Ball way inside. Good eye. 2-2 to count. Oh, you talking about for the entire season? Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, yeah, that's all Mike Soroka glove, but he got it. Quick hand by Mike Soroka. But he advanced the runner so productive out. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to stay at that clip. But at least it's good right now, Kentucky guys. All right, man. Strike. Caught him looking. Money Mike up. Batting .226. Got a home run. 5 RBIs. Let's go, Money Mike. Got a run at second base and 1 out. Swing got a miss. Golf swing. That changed up way too low. Shouldn't have swung at that. It did. Here's one to pitch. Yeah, definitely say the double play.
Sergeant Gibby says, that ball hitting Soroka
One ball,
saved
2
the DP.
strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice. Michael Soroka. Looking sharp right now. Here's one pitch. They might foul that off. Come on, Money Mike. There's one pitch. A hold of one. It's back to the wall. To the wall. Yeah, it's gonna tag up. No, he can't. Oh my goodness. Horrible base running by Yaz. Money Mike thought he had one, but this was the bigger parks in the league. He hit it where it was 413. I don't think we got nowhere in yeah, that's running. That's a home run in Truist. I think the deepest is what 405, 407 in right field. I guess out in the corner, it was. Here's one the pitch. What's up, DJ Shire? How you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Come on. I guess not. It'll pop up eventually. Don Smith, I see you, Dom. Welcome to the stream. There it is. Oh, why the stream acting right in the first place? Sorry for any lag or anything like that, guys. Here's the one in the pitch. Check swing. Soroka trying to get him to bite on that nasty changeup. Did not. 3-1 to count. 2 outs and run at second base. That ball was deep enough for us to advance a runner, but Yaz with some bad base running. Strike on the outside corner. Good pitch by Michael Soroka. 3-2 to count. Let's go, Dom. Yeah, I agree, Gibby. Yeah, that's a deep part. In Truist, that's gone. That would have been in the bullpen. Or in the tunnel, actually. That would have been in the tunnel. Here's the one in the pitch. And Dom slapped that thing through the hole. Let's go. Let's go to score a run. Yeah, it's running home. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Dom going to get to second base. Let's go. RBI double by Dom. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. DJ Shire in the building. Yeah. DJ Shire just brought some good luck. Let's go. You need to be here at the start of the game, DJ Shire. You just brought some good luck. Yeah, man. He dedicated this season to his mom, who just passed away. So, man, he is playing inspired ball. For real. Yeah, we already working on Soroka pitch count. Facts. He's up to 40. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball way outside. And unfortunately, that's what was happening with us, man. He'll look dominant in the first inning, and then he'll just be sputtering in the second and third inning. We have to take him out by the third inning. Mauricio Dubon. Hey, man, I'm not taking Dubon out. I don't care when Kim come back. Dubon's staying as long as he hitting like this. Here's the wind to pitch. Dubon. No, that's a pop. That's a fly out. All right, that's going to be out number 3. But the Braves strike first. 1-0 by Dom Smith. Let's go, Dom. Yeah. Too fast, too furious. All right. Todrick, how you doing, man? You said my stream breaking up. Uh-oh. Some lagging. I was hoping it'll catch back up because I don't know. I don't think there's nothing I can do right now. Yeah, that's my mistake though. Let me see the notifications. No wonder. Mm-mm. Okay, Kentucky guys, thank you. Yeah, I didn't have it plugged up at first, so the battery was getting drained. I got a lot of things running right now, so I could tell it. Well, at least to me, it seemed like it's running faster because the 3D is running faster. Like it looked like it's running smoother. Here's one. The pitch, check, swing, strike. Bryce Elder getting calls now. That was not a strike, but he called it. Gabriel Mariano, batting 192. Here's one. The pitch. That ball way too far outside in the other batter's box. What's up, BB? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Sound for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Here's one. The pitch. That ball way too low. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm good, Todrick. How you been, man? 2-2 is the count. That ball fouled off. 1-0. Braves leading right now. Love to see it. Laney Fitzgerald, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds for you. Go Braves. Here's the one in the pitch. That was another reason why the sounder was struggling too, because I didn't have it plugged up. Womp womp. 2-2 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. There goes a no-hitter. And there goes a no-hitter. Applause for Bryce Elder. All right. Now we got that out of the way. Let's get to it. Andre Del Castillo. Here's one to pitch. Strike. 93-mile-per-hour on the outside corner. Good pitch. 14 fastball. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Bryce Elder need to find that control right now. He kind of a little loosey-goosey. Come on, Bryce. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball grounded in the dirt. That's a foul. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. I mean, 1 ball, 2 strikes, excuse me. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breeze, what up, fam? Appreciate you coming through. I see you. You know that sound for you. Chase swing. Did he go? Welcome back to the stream.
Breezy 1500 says.
Struck him out. Bryce Elder with the chair. Go sit down. 2 chairs in the chat. Let's go. Could not check his swing. Got him. Yeah, he definitely went. Yeah, you went all the way around the world, bro. Arenado back up. Ooh, nasty sinker right at the knees. Dusting off them knees. On one account. Nolan Ariano he's batting 167. Check swing, got it. Filthy sinker. Yep. Bryce Elder. I'll do it when I can, Todrick. I'll do it when I can. It's just like any other season. Especially, I mean, their season starts after the Hawk season ends. So yeah, we should be able to fit some games in. Definitely. Got to find out where they're gonna be playing at. Most likely on Peachtree. Here's one to pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Good hit. All right. I think it's a mistake for the Dream not to bring back BJ. I think they left her unprotected for the expansion draft, I think. All right. Bunt and the ball thrown in the outfield. That's a score run. That's going to score 2 runs. Bryce Elder just did it to himself. 2-1 Diamondbacks. Throw into the outfield. Bryce Elder just screwed himself over. Matt Olson couldn't do nothing with that, man. That thing was thrown into right field. Golly. Here's a wind to pitch high, and that's going to mess Bryce Elder up. He's all discombobulated in his head now. He's discombobulated now. I promise you he is. Nonchalant, what up? Here's a wind to pitch. He was mowing him down until he wasn't. Yeah.
You big dummy.
He was rushing, trying to get that guy out. He knew he was going to give up 1 run, but he ended up giving up 2. Unfortunately. All right, let's hold him here. Here's a wind to pitch. Swing and a miss. Swing at a high fastball. 1-2 is the count. Let's go, Bryce. Lock back in, sir. Lock back in. John Brooks, man, he's been pitching well this season, man. Come on, John Brooks. 1 mistake. Swings, look at that. Go sit down. 3 chairs in the chat for Bryce Elder. He's been looking good this season. He just had a throwing error. He's not really a fielder. Not really a fielder like that, you know what I'm saying? All right, 2 outs. Run at second base. Cannot afford to let anyone else come across the plate. Ooh, that's a strike. Jorge Barrosa. Here's the one to pitch. That ball fouled off. What a wonderful count. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit the Ozzie Albies, got it. Throws it over first base. It's out number 3. All right, Diamondbacks take the lead. Off an error off of Bryce Elder. 1-1. That's all right. It's plenty of game to come back. I ain't worried about it. I ain't scared. Oh, they lost my Caldwell? Okay, so BJ was protected. All right, cool. All right. Well, I hate to see my Caldwell go, but we need BJ. And guess what? We're going to be able to keep more players now because they increase the salary cap. Hooray. They increase the salary cap. Oh, my goodness. Now people can grow up, you know what I'm saying, with the player. They had to do that, man. They had to do that. I personally think it was a great deal. I know a lot of people think it was chump change. I don't. I think it's just like when the NBA and the ABA merge. That's how I feel like it is. I know the league been out for over 20-some years, but I feel like that new CBA for them is going to allow them to keep players. They're not going to keep shuffling the deck and musical chairs every 2 or 3 years because they can't, because someone's really good and they really can't afford them. And people can grow up with players, and they can build a team without feeling like they gotta musical chairs it. Oh yeah, Shay, we definitely come back. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. That sounds you. Definitely. All right, man. So the Braves down, but definitely not out. We're going to the top half of the third inning, guys. Down by 1 run, 2-1. And really and truthfully, I don't even know if they scored that if it wasn't the error. So yeah. Here's a wind the pitch. Mike Soroka come back in. Ball inside under Ronald Acuna Jr. armpits. He jumps back. 1-0 to count. 1 ball, no strikes. Ronald with the all light green armor on today and shoes. Ronald fouled that off. Ronald and gloves. Ronald always matching. Yeah, he basically gave away those 2 runs. Here's a wind the pitch. Ooh, filthy curveball at the top of the strike zone. Froze Ronald. Ronald batting 172 on the season. 2 RBIs. OPS of 512. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. Did not go. 2-2 to count. Let's go, Ronald. Time for Ronald to unleash the beast. I hope so. Let's go, Ronald. Here's the wind the pitch. Ronald fouled that off. Saw something he can handle, but couldn't. All right, 2-2 to count. Just get on base. I hear you, Kentucky guy. Here's the wind the pitch. Let's go, man. 3-2 to count. Good eye. Ball up by his neck. And see if we can get the Mike Soroka again. Get the leadoff guy on. By hook or by crook. Here's the wind and the pitch. Fouled that off. 94 mile per hour would have been a strikeout. Right at the bottom of the zone. Also, Mike Soroka has an excellent pickoff move. Excellent pickoff move for a right-hand pitcher. Here's the wind the pitch. Check swing. Walk it out. There you go, Ronald. That's what I'm talking about. Mike Soroka up to 50 pitches. Love to see it. Let's go. We doing our job. We are doing our job. Drake the rake. And Ronald better not get caught slipping. Already got caught slipping earlier this season. Drake the rake up. Rake Baldwin. Batting .273 on the season. Got 3 home runs already, 8 RBIs. Here's one in the pitch. Ball way too low. You better get that thing in the strike zone. Drake the rake. Don't swing at bull malarkey. All right, and oh, he got him. Ronald thrown out. At least he's attempting to steal bases. Speed not just quite there, man. Dang it. What a throw, though. That was a BB. I don't know. I think he got there. Guys, I think he got there. No challenge, though. And Drake Baldwin hits that thing to right center and at the warning track. That's out. I don't know about that, guys. It looked like it was same time. Ronald didn't challenge it. So he didn't feel like he touched the bag before he got touched on the back. So bang, bang play. All right, Matty O coming up. Strike at the knees. Here's one the pitch. Another strike at the knees on the outside corner that time. Good pitches by Mike Soroka. I think he stole this base. That's why they showing it again. Yeah, he's safe, bro. He is safe. You blowing your fingers off, man. He was safe. Wow, they keep replaying this, making me madder. Walt Weiss didn't see that. Matty O got a hold of one. He ripped that thing to center field. That's going to be a stand-up double, bounce off the wall. Oh, man. He would have been home. Ronald would have been home. Even for first base with that hit. All right. 2 outs, run at second base. Good hit by Matty O. Let's go. Here's one to pitch. Jammed him inside. Good eye by Olson Riley. One of those account. Guys, we're in the top half of the third inning. Diamondbacks up by 1, 2-1. Here's one to pitch. That ball at the knees. Olson Riley fouled that off. Trying to protect the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Olson. Come on, Stone Cold. Stone Cold Olson Riley. Let's get it. Here's one to pitch. That ball outside. Good eye by Stone Cold. Stone Cold Austin Riley. Here's the one to pitch, and he swung. Yeah, he did. Could not help us. Mike Soroka had a plan, and he executed it. Dang gum. All right, Corbin Carrol coming up. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, BG need to go, man. She was, unfortunately, that's hurt all season. You guys make sure you check out the Birdcage LLC. I do. You should too. Yep. Floyd, how you doing, Floyd? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. That sounded for you also. I would not let Canada go right now. That is the good thing about having a real salary cap. I did not know that the salary cap previous was 1.5 million. Of course, they can't really make no money like that. So having a $7 million salary cap is huge. The max is now the salary. Well, yeah, the max was the old salary cap. So, and the minimum is 300,000, I think, something like that. So, yeah, man, now you can keep players like that. You don't have to think about musical chairing people so much. I would keep Jordan Canada personally. Austin Riley in the slump, and Ronald Acuna Jr. in the slump. Gibby said that ruined the double for Olson and the complexity of the inning. Yeah. We could have tied that up if Ronald didn't get caught stealing. But I think that he made it personally. What are they saying on the broadcast? Do they think he made it? I think he made it personally. Kentucky guy said, if you ain't hit the like button yet, you must be a Mets fan. That guy bare chested eating some wings. He must have been in the pool area, obviously. I heard that pool was green. I wouldn't get in that cesspool. Marte up the bat. Sterling is his brother. Here's the winding pitch. Oh, good pitch by Bryce Elder. Bryce been looking good outside of throwing the ball into the outfield. You know, he's been pitching well. Mike Geiger said he about to go buy a jersey. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Bryce Elder throwing some cheese. What's that? 4 chairs? Let's go. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. Oh my goodness. Corbin Carrol is in some elite company with Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, and Willie Mays. That is some elite company. That's Hall of Fame company. That ball. Corbin Carrol looked real good in a Braves uniform, wouldn't he? All right, 2-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. I feel like with the introduction of Braves Vision, we should be able to have the money to pay our players now. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. Here's one to pitch. And Bryce Elder walked him on 5 pitches.
Breezy.
Oh, they was Breezy?
Says,
okay.
They was giving out the Falcons jersey at Piedmont Park today. 404 day.
Yes, please smash the like button. All right, here's one the pitch. Perdomo watching it. Strike right at the knees. Geraldo Perdomo. Shortstop. All right. Pickoff move. Unsuccessful. Corbin Carrol is an excellent base stealer. You definitely got to pay attention to him on the base paths. Here's the one the pitch. That ball hit the second base. That's one. And that should be two. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Get him up out of here, man. Double play chair in the chat. Let's go.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down.
Some players were there today. Okay, that's what's up. All right, man. Let's give a shout out to our friends at Fanatics. Bathroom break.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are...
All right, man. And we're back. All right, yeah, it's up. 0-1 to count. Here's one pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 to count. Quickly in the hole. Yaz walked his first attempt. Trying to get a home run now. Scottish Gold, what's up, fam? Welcome back to the stream. That sounds good. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. DeBon's from Honduras. I did not know that. Appreciate that little tidbit. I'm telling you right now, man, DeBon keep hitting like this. He cannot come out the starting lineup. Sorry, Kim. Because he playing excellent defense, but that bat is hot. Here's one in the pitch. Yep, really good start. Yeah, let's get this sweep. Let this West Coast trip be better than the start of the season last year. Here's one in the pitch. Swing got a miss. Mike Soroka with a high fastball. Velocity at 94 miles per hour. Good pitch. Here's one the pitch, and Dom hit it right to the second baseman. Marte got it. He's out. One pitch, one out. Well, that's 2 outs. Top half of the 4th inning, man. This game going by fast. Mike Soroka seemed to settle down. Looked like we was getting to him. Now he done settle back into the saddle. Here's one the pitch. Money Mike looking at it. Good eye. One of those caught. That ball way outside. Here's the one of the pitch. Ball way up and out. Good eye. 2-0 to count. Here's the one the pitch. That's a strike. Don't challenge that, Michael. Yeah, we got to him in the 2nd inning, but sheesh. Here's the one the pitch. Money Mike fouled that off. That was ball number 3. Couldn't lay off of it. Here's one the pitch. And Money Mike hit that right up the middle. Good hit by Money Mike. Let's go, Money Mike. Great single by Money Mike. Let's go, man. 2 out single. Let's get some 2 out shenanigans going. Yeah. We got the same mechanics as he had when he was a young buck. Yep, he done found it again. That's what it is. He done found his mechanics again. Here's one the pitch. That ball fouled off for Don. Don 1 for 1. Let's make that 2 for 2, please. Come on, Don. Don batting 389 on the season. 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Here's one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. 86 mile per hour off the plate. Gotta settle down, man. Soroka up to 74 pitches. Love to see that, though. Top half of the 4th inning. He will not be in the game for long. We can get into that bullpen. Appreciate that money, Isaac and DJ Shire. Last night game was kind of boring. Here's the one in the pitch. Dumb hit that thing down the line. You said the Apple TV presenters were distracting, calling all the players the wrong names. That's why y'all, I'm sorry, see? That's more so I'm sorry, man, that I didn't have Apple TV to call the game. Here's one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Then you wouldn't have had to deal with him because you just turned down the TV and turned up the DIXON Way. Then you wouldn't have had to deal with him. Yeah, Kentucky guys, I know that stat. Taylor, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream, family. I'm going to the count right now to Don battling, though. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way inside. Don was like, you about to hit me, bro? 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 swing of the bat, and we can take the lead by Don. Pick off move. Money Mike made sure he got back. He done got caught sleeping too this season, him and Ronald. Attention to detail. Mike Soroka got an excellent pickoff move, even for a right-hander. Here's the one in the pitch. Dom protecting the plate. Could have let that go, though. That was ball. All right, 1-2 count. But Dom battling in there. Soroka up there, 7-8 pitches. Number 79 will be thrown momentarily. Might be his last inning. Now they're gonna try to squeeze a lemon. Here's the one in the pitch. Dom got a hold of one. It's going back. Oh no, it's just a pop up. Dang it! And that's the end of the inning. Thomas got it. Thomas is a good defensive center fielder also. Not Money Mike level, but he's good. All right. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Diamondbacks up by 1 run, 2-1. Two to one. Diamondbacks scored because Bryce Elder threw it into right field. There's a swinging bunt. Ball chopped in the ground. Bryce Elder grabbed it, threw it past Matt Olson into the into foul territory. Basically threw it in foul territory, and Ronald couldn't get to it. 2 runs scored. Yep. Yep. And Bryce been pitching well. He just got that error that gave up the lead. He literally gave up the lead. That's the error. They scored 2 unearned runs. Womp womp. Wagler is trending. Did they win? Did Illinois win? Hold up, let me see. Oh no. UConn winning right now. 66-62. With 43 seconds left in the game. Wow. Yeah, this is UConn's to lose, man. UConn about to win back-to-back. Defense travels, man. Wagler got 20 on very efficient shooting and 8 rebounds. Yeah, I want Wagler, man. I want Wagler on the Hawks. He can back up Dyson. Or when CJ leave, he can, take over that. We can still run a 3-guard offense. All right, 0-2 the count. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. Let's go, Bryce. Respect your elders. Doc Carr's in the building. What's up, Doc? Can we rock? What's up, Doc? I know Doc Carr. When you ain't rooting for the Braves, you're rooting for the Diamondbacks. I don't want A-Cup. He's too small. I just dealt with Trae Young, and Trae Young's a way better player than A-Cup ever was. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball rocketed right there into left field. That's a base hit by Mariano. Yep, I'm good. You mean Arizona basketball? There you go. Okay. I thought you were gonna be rooting for I thought you were gonna be torn in this game right here with the Braves versus Diamondbacks. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball outside. Yeah, he's a Cardinal fan. He said he root for the Braves over the Diamondbacks. Here's the wind to pitch. Check swing. And that's a double play. Let's go. That's one. That's two. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matt Olson, Johnny on the spot, Gold Glove winner. Doc Hart said, unfortunately, I am. Dr. Mary in the building. What's going on? Welcome back to the stream, family. You know that sounded for you. Appreciate you. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to be honest. Kim ain't getting his job back. The Bond is my starter. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit down the line. Foul ball. Nolan Ariano is 1 for 1. Batting 200 on the season, but always does well against the Braves, man. Especially when he was in St. Louis and the Rockies. Here's one in the pitch. That's a pop-up. Money Mike barely moved. And that's out number 3. Jakob, let's go. Bryce Elder looking. Chef's kiss. Bryce Elder daily. Oh, no problem, Dr. Mary, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank all of you guys for coming in. Tip of the cap. 69 to 62. UConn about to win. My cousin gonna be sad. That's all right, cuzzo. Todger said, well, the Braves just wasted $20 million on Kim. Nah. Kim could be a utility guy. We don't know if Don Smith gonna keep hitting like this. Maybe Kim can come in and he can come in and be a DH once in a while too. Always have good utility guys, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. I have a feeling they're gonna force him into the starting lineup, but Dubon is playing so well, I wouldn't break up that chemistry. He's one of the best players on our hitters on our team right now. Like, I wouldn't break that up. I'll ride that hot hand. Doc Cards, now that's blasphemy, Doc Cards. Take that back. Take that back, Doc Cards. Talking about Bryce Maddox Elder. What? What? Oh, yeah, Doc Cards, I meant to ask you, since you are a resident Cardinals fan, are you happy or sad that Kyler Murray is gone? Are you happy or sad that Kyler Murray is gone? I just say he's good, but he ain't that good. Ain't nobody ever been that good. Madison is the greatest pitcher I've ever seen in my life. Period. And he could barely throw it 90 miles per hour. Didn't matter. You weren't hitting it. You wasn't hitting it. And these videos they're showing, when he said he set up a pitch, he set up Bagwell. He served up a fat home run to him in the regular season because he said we're gonna see these guys in the postseason, and I'm gonna get him out. Oh, what a hit right there by Dubon! I'm telling you, man, Dubon is my starting shortstop. Period. What a hit! Rip one. Broke his glove. He ripped that thing. Now, that's how you rip one right there. Went right through his webbing. Right through the webbing. Yeah, Maddox played mind games with the hitters, man. He told Eddie Perez, he was like, hey, man, we're going to see this guy later on. He's like, why did you give up that home run? We're going to see the guy later on in the playoffs. I'm setting him up. And then when it was in the playoffs, he threw 3 straight changeups and strike them out 3 straight times. I remember that game when he struck him out. But I didn't know the story behind it. And he got in there. He was like, yeah, you remember that? You remember when I set him up and gave him that golf ball out there? Back in the regular season, I knew I was going to set him up. He was looking for that pitch. He was looking for it. That's why I hit him with the changeup 3 times. Swing, 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 and a miss. Maddox, the magician. Maddox, the surgeon. And Ronald popped it up. Ronald in the slump. Oh, he dropped it. No. That's the infield rule. That's the infield rule. No. That should be the infield rule. That should be the infield rule. No, man, we lost a playoff game like that. We lost a playoff game and all the Braves fans threw bottles on the field. That should be the infield rule. No, come on, man. Come on. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. Get it right. That's the infield rule. You can't try to purposely drop the ball and then try to get a double play. That's the infield rule. Come on, umpire. You know the rules. All right, man. Whatever. All right. So what are you saying? Okay, so they just said runner safe at first base. Nonchalant Juice. Ozzie Albies is batting over 300 right now. I'm not taking Ozzie out the lineup. Kim, and look. And then when he come back, we don't know if he's going to be, man, Kim just going to have to be a utility guy till somebody get cold. Plain and simple. He's only on a 1-year deal, guys. Whatever. Here's one to pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Baldwin over 2. All right, it's time to change that. Dubon can play anywhere. Yeah, he can, but I'm keeping that shortstop. Here's one to pitch. I'm superstitious baseball fan. I don't want him going and changing positions or batting order. Keep him in the 9 hole. Here's a wind to pitch. Ooh, that looked like a strike, but it wasn't called a strike. 2-1 to count. Let's go, Drizzy. Drizzy already getting the respect of the umpires. All right, we got to run on first base with 1 out. All right, it's time to score. Drake Baldwin up the bat. This is a huge baseball field. Ball in the dirt. Hit him on the foot. Let's go, Drizzy. Walk it out. Break the rate. Let's go. Yeah, hit him on the toe, man. Come on. Hit him on the toe. And they're coming to get Mike Soroka. He's up to 86 pitches. Come on, Braves. Let's go. It's time to score. Oh, no, they're not. They're going to leave him out there. They got 2 arms up right now. Oh, they only got 1 arm up. Clark. That's all they got. Clark, right-hand pitcher, is up. Taylor, I got you, Taylor. Still. I'm not moving out of his position. You moving outfield, then he start not hitting because he ain't playing where he naturally play at. Nah. Then you going to try to slide him back? No. And I'm not moving him to the 5 hole or to the 3 hole because he's batting better. No. I'm keeping in the 9 hole. I'm keeping that shortstop. If it ain't broke, don't fix it in baseball. Plain and simple. Here's the one to pitch. Check swing. Good eye by Matty O. No, he did not go. They checked down the third base line. Safe. One of those count. Monkey Business in the building. What's up, Monkey Business? Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Yes, Ozzie's hitting over 300 this season. Yep. It's the front half of the lineup that's struggling. Really and truthfully, it's just who's really struggling is Ronald and Austin Riley. Those are two guys that's really struggling. Here's the one to pitch. Matt Olson hit that thing to the first baseman. That's one. And that's, no, he dropped it. Hey, he dropped it. He dropped it. All right. So Matt Olson safe. All right, so runners on the corners. Way to leg that out by Matt Olson. Way to get on your horse, young man. Fernandez slow to get out his hand. Nope. Never caught it. Never caught it. Mike Soroka. Never caught it. Yes, sir. All right, man. We got to capitalize on that. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Braves. Shout to the chat. Austin Riley, let's get off your slump right now. Bat 200 on the season. Over 2 for tonight. Struck out twice. Here's the one to pitch. Ooh. Sinker right down the middle. 94 mile per hour. That was your pitch. And Mike Soroka knew you weren't going to swing at it because you done struck him out twice. That's why he knew. It's the mind games going on right now. Here's one to pitch. Do it again. Wow. And Olson missed it. Former teammates. I think they all came in at the same time. Now that I think about it. Here's the one to pitch. Austin Riley hit that thing right to the shortstop, and that's out number 3. Wompity womp womp. Dang it. Dang nabbit. First of all, Austin Riley need to get rid of the shag that he got, or the mullet. He need to get rid of the mullet. The mullet and the beard ain't working for him. He need to go back to clean shaven, and he need to, tighten it up. The mullet ain't working for him. It's not giving that Austin Riley energy for him. All right. Only down by 1 run, guys. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Braves down by 1 run, 2-1. Thank every last one of you guys for coming in. My name is Larry. One half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife, Shonda, the other half. And we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. For the Braves and Hawks and Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife, Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary of the content. If you do, go on and hit that like button, man. It's shaped like this. Thumbs up. Click on it. Click up. That's all you got to do. Helps us get in the algorithm. Helps us grow. Also, you like the content, share us out on your socials. Let more people know about the DIXON Way. Sub it up. Follow it up. We're live on 4 different platforms. That's TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Let's go. Got a hit or go sit. I like that. Hit it, go sit.
Isocrax7 says, it's alright. Braves seem to be attacking other teams' bullpen. Soroka should be done now. Time for our guys to get them bats going next inning.
I hope so. Hopefully Mike Soroka out the game. Yeah, that's it. Look like they shook his hand. Yeah, shake my hand. Bryce Elder's still in there. Here's the one to pitch. Woo! Strike. Inside corner. Frozen right at the waist. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. On one account. I think Soroka done. He up to 91 pitches. That's about it. 91 out. And Elder won the challenge. I don't think so, Bryce. You're going to lose that one. That was about an inch off the plate. Lenny, what's up, Lenny? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. Appreciate you coming through. This sounded for you. Welcome back to the stream. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Hey, they ain't even show it. Appreciate you coming in, Lenny. I see you, fam. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball popped up. 5 ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jose Fernandez is up the bat. He's 1 for 1. Let's make that 1 for 2, please. Mike Soroka definitely looked like he's out of the game. Hope so. Young man pitched well. Glad, happy for them. Here's one to pitch. Slider. Barely made contact. Good pitch. 2-2 to count. Here's a one to pitch. Another slider. Barely making contact. He can't lay off of it, though. Love to see it. Bryce Elder up to 59 pitches right now. 2-2 is the count. Here's a one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Got him. Slider. Got him. Go sit down. 5 chairs in the chat, please.
Go sit down like a man. Go sit down.
Go sit down.
Go sit down.
That's our strikeout. Put a chair in the chat. That's 5 chairs in the chat for Bryce Elder. Why they don't have? Yeah, that's 5 strikeouts. Yeah. Bryce don't have no earned runs right now. That was an error for those 2 runs. 2 earned runs. 2 unearned runs, excuse me. All right, ball. 1 of those account. Thomas up the bat. Here's one to pitch. That ball way low. 2 balls, no strikes. Oh, he went. Strike. Check swing, but he went. That dude got a Pittsburgh Pirates jersey on? Oh, my goodness. You're definitely at the wrong game. Here's one to pitch. That ball chopped into the ground. Ozzie Albies got it. Quickly throws it over. Got him. 2 outs. Yeah, we definitely need the bats to wake up. Hopefully they will against the backup pitchers, the relief pitchers. Here's one to pitch. Strike. 93 mile per hour. 4-seam fastball. Love to see it. Zachary Alexander, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. This sound of you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, consistency has definitely been his problem. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Good pitch by Bryce Elder. Bryce Elder trying to look like when he first got called up. in 2023, the first half of the season. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. Throw it to first base. Swing and strike. Go sit down. That's 6 chairs in the
Go
cut.
sit down like a man. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey. Go sit down. Hey.
Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, well. Hey, you what? Gatorade? Okay. That's close. I mean, you can't see now. Everybody say hello to the beautiful Shonda. Larry, go over there, please. Yeah, I see you over with your nap, huh? Oh, as soon as I left, he woke straight up. Oh, okay. It's his sleepy time. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm coming. Ooh, coming back. Yeah. All right. Caught it just in the nick of time. It's not ready for the rally cap yet. That's a 7 inning and longer. But I got it right beside me. All right, here's one to pitch. Yeah, it's up underneath the armpit. We don't do rally caps until 7 inning or longer. You know that. That's proper etiquette. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. Yes. That might be a swinging bunt. Throw it out. Good defense by the catcher. Catcher said, get out the way. I'm not letting you do what Bryce Elder did. Good defense by Moreno. All right, so Clark in the game. 3 pitches, 1 out. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie Albies up the bat. He's 0 for 2 for tonight. Here's one to pitch. Woo! Right up underneath the chin. Little chin music. 2-0 to count. Let's go. Let's go, Ozzie. Ozzie batting .333, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs with OPS of 904. Here's the one to pitch. No, sir. That ain't no strike. Ozzie and Moreno talking. They look like that ain't no strike, man. You know better. 3-1 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Ozzie grounds it to the first baseman. Shouldn't have swung at that. Still was a little high. Made him chopped it into the ground. All right, it's 2 outs. Nobody on. Top half of the 6th inning, man. Braves down by 1 run, 2-1. Here's one in the pitch. That's a strike at the knees. Michael Harris got a hit the last inning. Batting .242 on the season. 1 home run, 5 RBIs, an OPS of .628. Here comes the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball, blew right past the cutter. Quickly in the hole, 0-2 the count. Come on, Mike. Here's the wide of the pitch. Money Mike fouled that off. 0-2 is still the count. Here's one in the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. You really need to get the bats going. We're gonna lose this game. Well, yesterday we didn't score into the top half of the 9th inning. 2 runs. So I ain't worried. I ain't scared. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Money Mike golfing. Don't know why he swung at that. Thought that was over with. Swinging at those bad balls, but I guess not. Guess they done reared their ugly head again. All right, so we're going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, and why is this dolphin on a jet ski? Drink Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Oh my goodness. Oh, all the new flavors. Yeah, we've been known about them flavors. Sugar free, of course. UConn moves to the finals. That's 1/2 of the bracket done. 1/2 of the bracket done. .429. Oh goodness. Oh no, the season do start early. I know the draft come up soon. Wow, it's gonna start real fast. Why the season starting so early? That's actually strange. They're trying to get more games in. That's gonna kill your viewership. Basketball, but all right, well, whatever. All right, guys. Going to the bottom half of the 6th inning, man. Look like Bryce Elder's coming back out. He's only got 67 pitches to his name. The dome is open. Beautiful day in Arizona today. Not too hot. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too high, though. One and O's account. Here's the one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 89-mile-per-hour cutter. Top of the strike zone. Marte 0 for 2. Let's go 0 for 3, please. Batting 156. Made the All-Star team last year. Here's the one to pitch. Had his best season of his career. Batting over 300, had power with it too. Wonder if that was a contract year. I wonder. Here's one of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. 2-2 to count. Bryce Elder been dealing, man. If it wasn't for him throwing into right field, probably still winning. 1-0. That's how well he's pitched. Here's one in the pitch. Got him. Go sit down. 6 chairs in the chat. Boy, Bryce Elder, dealing. Respect your elders. Ooh, respect your elders. Yaga. Frozen. Ooh, he knew it too. He knew it. Here's one to pitch. Ball inside. Corbin Carrol up there. Oh, 1-0's a count. Here's one to pitch. Up there golfing. Good pitch. Good slider right there. Fishing for it. Love to see it. Yes, 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 sir. Come on. Come on, Elder. You got this. Here's one to pitch. Woo, Frozen with a high slider. 84 mile per hour. Got away with that. That was a little hanging slider right there. Don't throw that again, please, against Corbin Carrol. He would deposit it out in the center field. All right. 1-2 is the count. Here's one to pitch. High fastball, trying to get him to swing underneath it. Did not. 2-2 to count. Here's the one to pitch. Ball hit right there to Ozzie Albies. Got it. Throws him out. That's out number 2. Braves have outscored their opponents 44-16 this season. So far this season. Anytime Elder pitches, you have to win. I hope so. Ooh, good pitch right there. Cutter Frozen. Elder is mixing it up enough. Got these guys off balance for real, for real. Perdomo batting 200 on the season. Here's the one to pitch. That ball hit the Matteo. Matteo underhands it. Give the Bryce. He steps on the bat. Bryce Elder dealing. Bryce Elder is dealing. I'm telling you, man. If it wasn't for his throwing error, we'll be winning 1-0. Wow. Bryce dealing. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 7th inning. Rays down 1. Lisa V, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. I see ya. Chris Curry, that sounded for you also. Welcome back to the stream. I see ya. Appreciate both of you guys coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Yep. All right, man. You guys think the Braves come back? I do. I think the Braves going to come back. We're poised for it. We're made of sterner stuff. Let's go. Sergeant Gibby said, I'm not too sure.
Sergeant Gibby says.
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
I don't know what to tell you, Monkey Business. These guys are responding to what I said, so appreciate you coming through, fam. Welcome back to the stream. JC said already had a comeback this season. Let's get some more. There go Pool Guy. Pool Guy got the hat and the shorts watching the game. I'm not trying to say that guy named Jonathan. Jonathan is up the pitch right now. Here's one the pitch up against Dom. Dom said, "Oh, you gonna throw a righty at me? I like this." Here's one the pitch. Dom got a hold of one, but he popped it up. You see, I was muted on the TV, but not your phone. That is strange. You call him Johnny Lasagna? You would call him that, Gibby. You would call him Lasagna. I'm not trying to mess up my tongue with that name. That's right, Chris Curry. We love the pressure, and the pressure seems to love us. That's right. Let's go. Dubon. Let's go, Dubon. Here's the wind pitch. Ball outside. That's a strike. Good pitch. 0-1 to count. For the top half of the 7th inning, man. Braves down 2-1. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Filthy curveball right there. 80-mile-per-hour curveball. Yeesh. Here's the one in the pitch. DeBond slapped that thing down the first base line, foul ball. 0-2 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. That ball chopped into the ground. Got it. Grab it. Throw it across the diamond. Pulled them off. Safe. Pulled them off. DuBon with a base hit. Arenado with a errant throw. Let's see if they mark that as a hit or is it an error. I think that's an error. I think that's an error. How they going to score that, guys? His foot is off the bag before he caught it. His foot is off the bag. His foot is off the bag. Yeah, that foot way off the bag. That foot is way off the bag. Yes. Error if it stands. Yep, I agree. Let's go, man. Come on, Braves. They challenged it. I don't know why. Did they call him out? He definitely ain't out. Yeah, that's a good challenge by Walt Weiss. He's safe. He's definitely safe. Arenado know he threw a bad ball. Out! Out! What? His foot wasn't on the bag. It was sliding off. Wow. All right, Ronald, make him pay for that. Come on, Ronald, make him pay. Tie it up. One swing of the bat. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Looked like he was trying for it. DJ Shire, I see you, fam. That was bull malarkey, man. His foot was sliding off the bag. That was not conclusive either. His foot was sliding off the bag, man. Oh, man, whatever, man. Here's one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. See that wild pitch right there? He would have been on second base. Dang man. Here's the one to pitch. That ball's in the dirt. We ain't won a series yet. We got a 4-game series with these guys. It'll be 2-1. Here's one to pitch, and Ronald Acuna Jr. hits it right to the shortstop. He's out. Yeah, Diamondbacks, it's a 4-game series. We won the first 2. We down this one. At least this season, that's been our pattern. Win 2, lose 1. Win 2, lose 1. You good, you good. Yeah, because we got a game tomorrow against Arizona. That's going to be on Braves Vision. Right now, Detroit is beating Philly. That helps the Hawks. Miami curb stumped Washington. Denver beat San Antonio in overtime. Tampa Bay Rays winning 6-1. Cincinnati winning at the end of. Oh, my bad. Hold up. We're going to the 7-inning stretch. Let's sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" remix. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back, 'cause it's root for the Braves. If they don't win, it's a shame, 'cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, they're out in the old ball game. Play ball. I love Quinn Snyder. Here's one to pitch. Bryce Elder's still in there. That sinker just missed. 91 mile per hour. 1-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. That ball rocketed right there. Also Riley, great defense. Throws across the diamond. Got him. What a defensive play. Way to flash the letter by Austin Riley. Bat got a hole in it, but guess what? That glove don't. Great defense by Austin Riley. Love to see it. Appreciate you, 3 Dirty. Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. Appreciate you coming in. That's sound for you. Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, it is crazy, man. Bryce Elder throwing the gem of a game. One for that era, we'll be winning 1-0. 100%, Gibby. 100%. Here's one to pitch. Missed that. 1-1 is the count. Adrian Del Castillo. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. 2-2 to count. Yeah, stone cold defense. That's right, DJ Shire. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. 2-2 to count. Great pitching by Bryce Elder, keeping them off balance. Bryce Elder up to 85 pitches. Getting close to the danger zone. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball grounded and foul ball. Look at him trying to get the ball. Man, look at him. Trying to reach for it. Oh, okay. Kid helped them out. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Bryce Elder, 7 chairs in the chat. Respect your elders. Bryce Elder throwing a gem of a game. Unfortunately, he threw the ball in the right field, and that's the only way they scored 2 unearned runs. Sheesh. He is dealing. So, Mike Geiger, you still going to get the jersey? He dealing. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Frozen. Man, Bryce Elder is on one. 88 pitches. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball dribble up there. Bryce Elder takes his time that time and throws it to Matt Olson, and he's out. Bryce Elder. All right, guys. We got the meat and potatoes of the lineup coming up. Let's go. Let's get it. And y'all already know, man, it's already on and popping. It's already on and popping. Let's get it. Get the rally cap out. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. Got the rally cap on. Let's get it. Rally cap's in the chat. Now, I wore this when we won with Don Smith hit that grand salami. So, let's go. Let's go. The guy who throws gas coming in. Hey, man. Then we gotta be a diesel truck and spin that gas. That's what I say. Going to the top half of the 8th inning, man. Braves down, but not out. Yeah, for Luigi. The L has an L on it. I mean, that hat has an L on it. Yeah, it had an L on it when we hit the grand slam. Here's one to pitch. All right, go and look at that. Let's see. Let's see. Strike. Call strike. Good challenge by the catcher. Yes, we definitely need some hot bats coming up. Here's one to pitch. Drake. Ooh, we swing at a miss. Fastball on the outside corner. Murillo. Throw it 99 mile per hour. Here's one to pitch. Drake fouled that off. 99 mile per hour fastball. Ozzie being one of our best hitters is not on your bingo card. Well, he was hurt last year.
Sergeant Gibby says, Ozzie being one of our
All right.
best hitters was not on my
He's
bingo
set.
card.
Here's the one to pitch. Ball in the dirt. Good eye. Change up. 94-mile-per-hour change up. That's crazy. Here's the one to pitch. Drake fighting that off. 100-mile-per-hour. Yeah, this dude throws some gas. This dude definitely throws some gas. All right, and reached out for it, change up, 93-mile-per-hour change up. Straight Baldwin all the way ahead of it. All right, good pitch. That's one out. Yeah, he just reached out for that. He was definitely off balance. Here's one to pitch. I dare you to throw one to Matt Olson. Yeah, he threw the changeup. Throw one fatter to play to Matt Olson. Watch what happens. It's going to go to center field. Let you supply all the power. Here's one to pitch. 98-mile-per-hour. Above the letters. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. Come on, Mario. Oliver Reyes, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. This sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. This sound for you. Here's one to pitch. Mario got a hold. Oh no, that's yesterday. That was yesterday. Dang it. That was yesterday. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Yeah, he ain't throwing no fastball to Mario. This dude changeup is 94-mile-per-hour. That's crazy. $98-mile-per-hour fastball. Trying to get him to pop it up. High fastball. 3-2 to count. Hit a home run off of him yesterday. Gave up back-to-back. Here's one to pitch. Mario fouled that off. Change up. He throwing nothing but all-speed stuff for him. And his all-speed is right there the fastball. That's crazy. And swing and a miss. Mario out. Here's the one to pitch. That ball popped up. And the catcher got it. One pitch. We didn't do ourselves no favor on that one. We didn't do no favors to ourselves on that one. Mike Geiger said Elder pitched a heck of a game today. 8 strikeouts with no run support. Yeah. Well, he got 1 run. That should have been all. I mean, he did himself in. I mean, unfortunately, he did himself in. We could have used some of them runs that we had in the first game. We scored 17. Could have used some of those today. But the bottom half of the lineup been that best half of our lineup, Gibby. That's a good thing, actually. The bottom half has been the one that's been producing runs. I mean, I ain't lied, did I? Okay, let me get something. Yeah, Riley and Ronald slumping. I suppose the two best players got to get off the snide. Now, Zachary, it's more so Ronald and Austin Riley. More so than anything. Look like Ronald left all this energy in the World Baseball Classic. Here's a winding pitch. Hell, he wasn't even hitting the same after when he came back in spring training when he was tearing it up for the Braves. That's why I don't care about these World Baseball Classic and all this mess, man. I'm like, man, that don't help the Braves. Jose Fernandez of the bat. It's over 2 right now. Here's the winding pitch. Kenley in there. Struck him out. Let's go, Kenley. Go sit down. That's 9 strikeouts for the Braves today. 9 strikeouts for the Braves. Here's the winding pitch. That ball popped up. Ozzie Albies underneath it. Out number 1. Here's the winding pitch. That looked like a strike. I guess not. Okay. Here's the winding pitch. Strike. Reed said, I thought it would get them in rhythm faster, but nope. Hell, Austin Riley wasn't even on that team. Here's the winding pitch. That ball chopped into the dirt. Charging. DeBond. Quick throw. Good defense. Great defense by DeBond. Out. All right, guys. Going to the top half of the 9th. It's barbecue or mildew time. Let's go. It is barbecue or mildew time. All right, rally cap, come back on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank all you guys coming through, man. It's your boy Luigi, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean is the other half, and we provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. Appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, to get all our latest videos. Let's get it. Come on, Braves. Oakley Farmer says, sorry I'm late. I had to fix my wife's car. You ain't got to be sorry, man. Welcome back to the stream. No problemo. Definitely takes more precedence than this dang on stream. Hawks coverage coming up. Hawks don't play until Monday. Got the Braves tomorrow. What is that? 4 o'clock, I think. That's like a 1 o'clock game for them. This is West Coast time. Oh, of course I'll be doing it. Of course. It should be up on the front page. Paul Sewald in there. Here's one to pitch. That ball missed. Ball 1. 1-0's a count. Let's go, you Scrimpsy. Come on, Yaz, get on base. Michael Oliver, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. It's sounding for you. All right, 1-1 is a count. Come on, Braves. Here's one to pitch. Yes, foul that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1 in the pitch. That ball fouled off, 92 mile per hour, 14 fastball. At least it's not 100 mile per hour. Time to go shopping in the gap. I hope so. Ball into the gap. This is definitely barbecue and mildew time. Here's the 1 in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 84 mile per hour sweepers. All right, that's the first out. All right, we're down to our last 2 outs. We got to tie this game up or take the lead. Hopefully we can take the lead. Ozzie Albies coming up, batting .333 on the season. Test swing, strike. 0-1 account. That's strike number 2. Tony Richmond, how you doing, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. I see you. That sounded for you. All right, Ozzie, we need you to get on base. Here's the 1 to pitch. Ball outside. Good eye. Here's the 1 to pitch. Ozzie fouled that off. 84 mile per hour sweeper. Keeping them off balance. Come on, Ozzie. All right, come on. 2-2 to count. Come on, Ozzie. Done thrown number sweepers at Ozzie. He don't want to give up no home run like he did last night. All right, here's 1 to pitch. Another sweeper. He ain't throwing nothing but sweepers to Ozzie. He's like, I ain't throwing no inside fastball again. You can best believe I ain't doing that. Two and two to count. Come on, Ozzie. Ozzie ain't getting up with a steady diet of sweepers. Nope. Good eye. 3 and 2 to count. All we need is a runner on. And a go-ahead runner be at first base. Go-ahead runner's at the plate right now. I mean, go-ahead runner be at the plate. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Another sweeper. Got him. Boy, oh boy, that was a filthy sequence right there, man. He was like, I'm giving you number sliders. Nothing but sliders. Or sweeper, excuse me. Oh, yeah, he went over that tape. All right. Last hope of Money Mike. Home run or at least get on base, Money Mike. Man, 335 on the season, 1 for 3 for today. Got a single in the 4th inning. Don't get nervous, Money. Here's one in the pitch. Nervous money don't make no money. Come on. 2-0 to count. Good eye by Michael Harris II. With the peach orange sleeve, peach shoes, peach shin guard. That was not a strike. Money Mike said, nah, let me challenge that. Oh, my goodness. Wow. It didn't look like a strike to me either. I'm going to be honest. I thought that was a good challenge. All right, 2-1 to count. We needed that to be 3-1, to be honest, so he can get a good pitch. Dang it. All right, here's one. The pitch ball way outside. Good eye by Money Mike. Not swinging at that stuff way outside. That's been his out pitch. Come on, Money Mike. And we got Dominique Smith on deck. Money Mike fouled that off. Sweeper. What's up, Daniel Berry? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream.
Albies Sport Shy Light 5851 says, hey everyone, happy Saturday.
Down to our last strike. Can Money Mike extend the game? We'll see. There's a pitching duel right now, 2-1. Two unearned runs. Bryce Elder threw the ball into right field. Or the Braves will be winning 1-0. Come on, Money Mike. Let me give you a sounder. Here's one to pitch. Fouled that off. Way to protect the plate. 3-2 is the count. Top half of the 9th inning. The Braves down to their final strike. Money Mike up, poised to extend the game. Money Mike hits the ball, and that's the end of the game. Didn't even move. No, he fouled it off. Fouled it off. Yeah, fouled off his foot. Yes. Step out the box. Get that timeout. Get ready, Money Mike. Come on. Don Smith in the on-deck circle. Here's the wind in the pitch. Money Mike popped that up, and that's going to be the end of the game. Center field, he's underneath it. And that's the end of the game as the Braves lose 2-1 on a throwing gaffe by Bryce Elder, who had an excellent pitching night. But unfortunately, he did himself in. Braves bats went cold. Could have used some of those 17 runs in the first game over in this game. As in the past 2 games, we've only scored 3 runs, excuse me. All right. Well, unfortunately, man, L's in the chat. Womp womp. L's in the chat. Ah, that's tough. That's a tough
Mike
one.
Geiger 7871 says,
Happy Easter to everyone. Correct.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter
Enjoy
to
your
everyone.
night, and we will see you tomorrow. Zachary Alexander
We'll see you guys
5079
tomorrow for
says,
Easter.
Series win tomorrow. Kentucky Guys says, the Braves had 2 bad calls go against them tonight too.
Yep.
Morgan Tron Prime says,
They did.
L. Breezy 1500 says, L. Taylor the Siamese Cat says, see you later.
See you later, Taylor.
Richard Solorzano 258 says, at least the Sixers lost Haja.
Yeah, that was great news.
Says,
Ray Bud.
Damn. Oakley Farmer 3887 says, L, it happens, can't win them all.
That's right, can't win them all. Never seen the team go 162 before, so yeah. It's all right, it's okay. We'll get them another day. No time to be sad, no time for sorrow. We'll get back on the field and get them tomorrow. Yep. All right. Might have to go to Mario next time. And if that don't work, no more rally caps. We don't do rally caps here. That's against DIXON WAY rules, but I'll be able to do it and see if it worked. But if it don't, we're going back to no rally caps. We do unrally caps. Hopefully we don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. All right, guys, we're up out of here. You guys have a blessed rest of the evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace up for the last game. Hopefully we can win that game and win the series. Go 3-1 against the Arizona Cardinals. Peace up, A-Town down. Deuces.